This channel is all about self-development, so as you can guess, this means a lot to me, and it actually even saved my life. I had a kind of crazy past, which is which looks like the complete opposite of what it is right now. When you become a better person than you were yesterday, your life and its circumstances will improve. Don't confuse this with being better than another person. Just look at you. You should never compare yourself with someone else. You should only compare yourself with the person who you see in the mirror. But how can you start working on yourself? This maybe looks like an easy question to answer, but the process is a lot harder than most people think, because making the decision to start developing yourself is a great choice, but along with it comes a lot of changes. And these changes I like to call internal changes and external changes. And the internal changes are changes made mentally. Think, for example, about having a better mindset, or to change your behavior, your overall behavior for the better. External changes are physical changes. So think about working out, or cleaning, or rearranging things in your home, making it more functional and or peaceful for you to live in. Things you have a physical control of. These I call external changes. But it all starts in here with a mental shift. When you have decided that you want to change your life for the better, there is one thing you should realize, and that is that you cannot change your whole life at once. Baby steps, my dear friends. Rome hasn't been built in a day either, and if it was, where would the fun be? Slowly, you will develop the skills and character that's necessary to succeed in the fields you want to succeed in. Also, if you take it step by step, you're not overwhelming yourself. This is something I was really good at in my life. But overwhelming yourself can cause the complete opposite effect of what it is you want. It can actually put you right back at the place you started. Okay, so once you completed the first steps towards a better you, you will feel stronger and more confident, which is, of course, beneficial for entering your next self-improvement phase, because it's all about the journey. Another thing I want to say before I start talking about how to start with self-development is to start today. After you have seen this video, start right away. And you might think, no, that's it's not a good time right now, or whatever. Fuck that, it's never the right time. You just need to start. Don't procrastinate. Maybe procrastinating is something you also need to work on. You know, Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president of the United States, once said, you cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Well, it's a strong quote, eh? So, in fact, great to hear that you're starting today with walking the path to leading, which is leading to the best version of you. So, let's talk now about how to start with self-development. The fact that you are watching this video right now, or if you are one of my subscribers, already means that you are interested in self-development. I want to thank you for that, and Thank you for being here. In my video about how thoughts work, I talked about journaling, and journaling is a great tool to start your self-development journey. I will put a link in the description down below in case if you haven't seen that video yet. But start writing things down. Start thinking about areas you want to improve in and just write them down. Many top performers are keeping a journal. You probably know Tony Robbins. I think the whole world almost knows him. Well, he also keeps a journal. Journaling helps you to become a better thinker, and thinking is exactly what you need besides action if you want to start improving yourself. If you don't take the time to think about why you want to improve, the time to ask yourself questions on how to improve, to learn how to improve, to make time for actual improvement, and to eliminate all the excuses for improving, then the chance is very big that you will never move from where you are right now. Because thinking is crucial if you want to start becoming the best version of yourself. Make the time to question your life, where your life is going, and whether it's going into the direction you want it to go. This is a very important action to take. What is the worth of self-improvement if you have no clue why you want to improve and how the actions you take will improve the overall quality of your life experience? Talking about life's experience, I think it's also important to start opening up, because how you want to change the quality of your thoughts if you do not open yourself up for new experiences, for new information, for new ways of thinking, which can lead to new healthy habits. Because that mindset shift is key in self-development. If you're not permitting yourself to experience new things and live the biggest part of your life on a simple autopilot, then what are you living for? Stop yourself from living on autopilot. Autopilot is bad. If we all live the same way day after day for the rest of our lives, then we're actually already dead. This might sound scary, but it's the truth. To start with self-development, you need to shift your mind to an active state. This means action, action, action. Or, like Tony Robbins says, take massive action. To be alive is to be alert, to be active and engaged, right? So, another question you might want to ask yourself is, why are you doing the things you're doing right now? What are your motivations for taking the actions you take on a daily basis? A part of starting with self-development is getting to know the nature of what it is you desire. The beautiful part of this is that you are getting to know yourself better and better in the process. I also made a video about this. I will put the link in the description to that video as well. We need and even deserve to understand who we are, how we live, and why we do the things we do, right? As living human beings. So, okay, this was a big part on the internal changes. So let's talk now about the external changes. You know, the body and the mind, I believe they are connected, and I believe that they need to be in balance. When it's a mess inside of your head, it is probably also a mess outside of your head. Examples are a cluttered home, messy home, unhealthy habits, having a bad physical condition, and stuff like that. When you decide to start working on yourself, step by step, you will also make some important external changes. You will feel much better when you, for example, start working out, when you live in a clean and decluttered home, and making healthier choices and creating better habits. If you don't know where to start, then take your journal, take some time to reflect, make a list of things you want to get done, and take action. You will notice that every time you are able to check something off that list, that it gives you a small boost. You know, congratulations, you completed a task. Completing tasks and completing goals makes you excited, and it gives you the energy to keep going. You know, you can thank the neurotransmitter dopamine for that. You know, it's dopamine is a neurotransmitter made in that beautiful brain, and when dopamine is released in large amounts, it creates the feeling of pleasure and reward, and this motivates you to repeat a specific behavior. Also, working out is releasing dopamine. That's why after a good workout, you feel awesome. That's why I love workout. Not only that's why, but working out is just awesome. Check out my training playlist down in the description and train along. And at this point, I think it's good to make an end to this video, or else this is going to be a never-ending story, which self-development actually is. There is always room for improvement, but the most important thing is to start. Take action today, and I hope this video helps you to create the fundamentals to start working on yourself. So give it a thumbs up if this was useful for you. Let me know in the comments how you started your self-development journey, and if you have any questions, let me know as well. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I wish you a great day. Take care.